So, I think it's about time that we start working towards our goal of 99 prayer, and of course this means that we are going to start doing Vyre soon. The first thing on the menu is to get our Divination up, so that way we can reasonably upkeep our invention grind while we're doing it. The plan is to have both an augmented body as well as Sun Spear, but we're going to try and maximize our invention gains out of this grind. So today we are going to be doing a lot of Divination. It is double XP weekend, which means you already know that the Hall of Memories is teeming with incredible people that host this event all day, and we're going to be AFKing there to get up to the high 90s in Divination, and then we're going to swap over to a different, more unique method in order to finish off what we are going to call the optimal Divination level. One other thing we need to start doing is start prepping for the Mauritania Elite Diaries, which have some pretty high requirements in fishing, in farming, and in herb lore, so that's why you're going to start seeing me doing more tree runs as well as doing player-owned farms. You're going to start seeing me doing some fishing, and of course our Jack of Trades is on herb lore dailies. But all that just to say, 77 farming. Let's continue on with this journey. It is the day before the double XP weekend, and I am doing a lot of editing today. So we are sitting in the deep sea fishing hub, and we are just going to fish this out for a while. Ideally, we're able to train our inventions so we can get useful perks like equilibrium and looting for our Vyre's grind. So that's why we're going to be training as many Rotomatics as possible. But the goal here is to get 90 fishing in order to boost +6 with the Evil Dave's class to get the 96 fishing required. 61 invention. Another tree run brings us 78 farming. Very, very nice. Haven't done these in a while, but I'm getting back in the swing of things, and I'm kind of enjoying them, actually. Another fishing Rotomatic done. Crazy that it's been like 10 hours since the last clip, but 63 invention. Now, I totally forgot we had some things to claim for May. 2 rolls on the dice. Let's get some dies. Easy luck. Now, obviously no dies, but I have to say the Samrock Kite Shield looks so sick with the horns. I do like the Ruined God sets. I think they look great. Now, I totally forgot to mention what the farming level is that we are going for, which is going to be 85. Again, we need 91 to harvest some fell stalks, so we are going to be doing the +6 boost for that as well, but a huge level coming in here, level 80 farming. Turns out I had a bunch of seeds sitting in the bank from doing evil trees. So I guess my work from the first 3 months of the account is really paying off. At the player-owned farms, and we just sold all of our animals that we had in excess, and now we have enough beans for 5 pieces of the farmer's outfit. Now, I haven't bought any previously, and I know the chances are that I'm going to have to buy a total of 13 pieces to get 1 set, because that's the unluckiest that you can be. But let's just try for the outfit and see how many pieces we need to get a full set. Yep, getting 3 legs feels exactly right about these elite skilling outfits. Coolest moment of the week, we found a treasure turtle. Now, I've never seen this before in all of my time at the fishing hub, but I guess it gives like a clue scroll's worth of loot. Kind of cool. But you know what the real treasure is? You hitting that thumbs up button. First Beastmaster in a hot minute. No luck, but we are a spoon elsewhere, so I expect that it's going to take me a solid 20 to 30 raids in order to get my first codex. We will be getting the techie, which we can use 15,000 to unlock the codex itself, so doing these raids consistently does help unlock it faster. It is the first day of double XP weekend, which means that everyone and their mothers is currently at the Hall of Memories on World 79, but we have a long way to go from 84. We are going to be going for level 90 Divination, and we are going to be doing this because at level 90 we are able to use a super divination potion to boost to 95, which will get us the energy in order to do engrams. 85, 86, 87, 89, 90. So basically, if you don't know, we use memory strands, which are gathered through divination, to do engrams, and what they are their hidden symbols across Gillinor that represent Guthix, and then we charge them with the different levels of energy for a massive amount of experience once we hand them in. Unfortunately for Ironman, this is kind of locked at 95 because we need incandescent energy to make the final tier of engrams. Now, because I don't want to spend a lot of time doing energy harvesting, a lot faster method is to harvest it in the wilderness because the energy rate is at 150%. So I am going to go up there and farm it instead. Had some more AFK time on my hands, so we managed to stick out 3 more levels. Kind of insane. but that puts us in the ability to boost with not just a super divination potion, but a regular divination potion as well. So that will be useful for the future. A reminder to you big baby Wawas to do your Jack of Trades, but that is 88 herb lore. Now, obviously, because we are in the wilderness, there is some dangers to this. However, I find that typically, if you go during the quiet times of the day, you will rarely see a PKer. And if you do, I typically only hold 1,000 to 3,000 energy, depending on whether I have the divination relic. So right now, I don't have the divination relic, so I bank every 1,000 energy. Main issue with this is that you cannot teleport with this energy in your inventory. So what I'm going to show you is a cool little banking technique that I personally use whenever I'm out here in the wilderness in order to preserve as much energy as possible without getting PK'd. So once you've collected enough energy that you feel you're unsafe with, you can run to the southwest of the volcano and over to the Dark Warriors Fortress. Over here, there is a guy which is known as a wandering wilderness bank. And essentially, if you are out of combat, you are able to bank with him. Anyways, that's just a cool little trick if you are doing cursed energy. All right, we have enough memory strands in order to do a second set. So we just harvested all the energy that we need. Let's go grab all of the engrams and do this one more time. And for the 700,000 experience drop, that is 95 divination. As my computer dies on me, this is going to be our best level due to the update. We will not be like purposely training divination anymore. We'll just get it all through energy farming. And just like that, the video is over before it felt like it even began. I apologize for the short video this week, but next week we will be doing all of our Vire preps in one video. Even though this does cover a full week's worth of content, next week should be covering 2 to 3. So get excited for a nice, long, and juicy video next week. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.